Hey guys, I woke up and not really the first YouTube shorts on my For You page. Not really the first video on my For You page, but I still saw a video after scrolling. Just scrolling and watching YouTube shorts. I came across this weird FG TvT's backstory. I don't know if it's actually true. I didn't even know his real name was Vince. Or Vincent, I think. But still, I actually didn't know that was his real name. And when he was a child, he was abused. And his father, in the comments, I know because I got some research from the comments. They said his father was drunk, and he didn't care about him. He also abused him and his mother, and made him do the same thing with his sister, I'm guessing, or another little girl that could be his friend. Or somebody else. But I don't know who that little girl is. Maybe it's his sister. So maybe doing the same thing to his sister. But then I guess one day he grabbed a gun from his dad's drawer and it was still loaded. So technically, here's a tip for keeping guns away from kids. Make sure the gun isn't actually loaded, so that way, like, the kid doesn't grab it and they shoot it at you, like pull the trigger and they shoot it at an area where it actually hurts or it actually just kills you. So that's a tip that his father did not know. Is to just, well, I guess he didn't, like, actually no. He didn't really, like, actually deload the gun. Like, you know, like just take all the bullets out of the gun and then hide them. He didn't do that. And Vince, he had his chance and had to shoot his dad, which I guess eventually killed him. And as a kid, he was in bed. His father was in bed. And as Duddy got older, I guess his dad got older too, but he had more gray hair. So then I realized, did that actually happen? So I guess I didn't have the chance to look it up because I'm recording this video right now. And if I actually do this, it'll stop. But yeah, I don't know if it's actually true that happened. I know I saw the events that happened, but I thought that maybe it was just acting of reenacting of what happened. But I still don't understand about the video a little bit, and I don't know if it's actually true. So yeah, for those who don't like handling this, I have a trigger warning in the title. What I said about guns, abuse, and yeah, all that crap. But yeah, I don't know why. I just got the 2 videos already, and I guess it's going viral, so I guess I'm gonna have to keep. I guess YouTube is gonna keep recommending these types of videos. I mean, sure, abuse is bad, but there is one thing. You don't kill anyone for it, just because of that. You could have just called the cops. That would have been better. But since Duddy didn't know what to do, I guess he had no choice. I'm actually confused. How did he not get arrested for that? I mean, what if the cops were near the thing and they heard a gunshot and they were like, what was that? So they knock on the door. They don't have an answer. So I guess they kicked down the door. I'm just imagining it. They kick down the door and they see the child holding a gun. I don't know how old Vince was, but apparently it's just stupid. It's just stupid for abuse. These days, parents don't really deserve kids now. I remember back then, parents were actually loving. They didn't abuse kids. They didn't get drunk. They didn't hit them. Actually, they didn't get drunk for the child's safety and their sake. And they just, it stopped. But that is one thing though. I wish actually back then things were the same. But then again, if y'all didn't meet me at that time period, that would be because I was born back in the year that people wanted back. Because I was born in 2012 and, well, I guess they want me reborn again. And I don't know. I know they're not talking about me. It's just that it's just the nostalgia and the birthday year. It's like they're not trying to make me reborn again. They're just like, I don't know, they're just making me feel like it. I'm not saying that it's offensive though. Just saying. But then I actually had some thoughts on the video. I actually felt bad for Duddy. And he gave us a childhood. A freaking childhood that he never had. And yet he still gives us it. I remember I used to watch him. And yet I didn't know his backstory until now. He gave us a really good childhood. And yeah. I respect him for that. It's not really easy to give people a childhood that you want, but if it's a childhood that they don't want, probably, or like they just didn't know, or maybe like they're hesitant, you can still give it to them if you want. And if they say no, that's okay. You just gotta accept it. Because even if they had a rough childhood, it's okay. Supporters and their family and friends, they'll all be there for you. So, not saying that you should I'm not saying you should be like mean to your family or whatever. They're actually your supporters. They're your supporters and, well, they care for you. Even your friends at school or wherever you live. Not really. Okay, not really asking for your address, just in case if you interpret that. I do not want to know. That is for your safety, and I do not want to know. And your friends, but your friends who live nearby you, or they're from your school where you go, they'll be there for you. They'll really be there for you. And even your abuela, your abuelo, your abuela, y tío, y tía, everywhere. Everyone in your family and friends, actually, or friends, misinterpreted that, they'll still be there for you. I'm not gonna say a saying, because it's kind of, I don't know if it's kind of off topic or not, but there's also a saying called, be a child while you still can. But I think that's a different topic because I don't really. Yeah, that's just saying that's a different topic, I think. But yeah, so Duddy, I felt bad for him. Because my friends, L and L, yes, they're both siblings, older brother and little sister, I think. Yeah. So they've watched him for, I guess, a long time, and they didn't know his backstory. Maybe L, the sister, they actually no, she. Sorry. Damn it. Sorry. But like I was saying, I can't stop freaking sneezing. I think I might have allergies, y'all. I'm sorry. I think I might have an allergy, y'all. I'm sorry. But like I said, she might have been recommended that video too. And she never